We know that Scorpion is awesome, but in this video I'm going to be showing you how he destroys even bosses that you would not normally think he would, and what makes Scorpion special, I would say more special than the other alternatives you have for this fight, is that Scorpion makes the matches very easy. He has some passives that, apart from the passives that do damage, he has some other passives that make him last long in a fight, even when fighting against very powerful bosses. But in this particular fight, it's not about powerful bosses, it's about bosses that remove certain abilities, such as your lethal chance and your crit chance. When you are fighting boss Green Lantern, you know you're not going to have lethal chance against him. You also know you're not going to have crit chance against him. This means that the teams you can use in this fight are very limited. In the past, the go-to team for this fight obviously would be the Metal team. But now we have another option. With Scorpion, you can decide to use your Metal team in a different fight, because we know Metal team is one team for every season, for every weather in Injustice 2 Mobile. Scorpion definitely, we have come to see that Scorpion is excellent against bosses that have crit and lethal immunity. It means with just your raw attack, you're going to be doing a whole lot of damage with your Scorpion. And of course, you need to have the team members. You need to have Killer Frost, because with Killer Frost, you're fine. You're not getting your lethal damage, lethal attack chance. You're also not getting crit damage and crit chance, but you are getting 400% damage. Even at just 3 stars, your Killer Frost is giving you that 400% damage. And combine that with your, I would recommend, maxed out artifact. So even if you have 2 level 10, you are pretty much guaranteed to one-shot this boss. But if you don't have 2 level 10s, just have as high as possible. Maybe 1 level 10, 1 level 5, 1 level 10, 1 level 7. Obviously, you can see that the match time is about 1 minute and 20 seconds, and it's around this period I defeat the boss. What that tells you, and in my case, I have 2 maxed out solo raid artifacts. That tells you that even if you don't have 2 maxed out artifacts, you can still take down this boss. Like, you have that option. You have a whole minute and 20 seconds to still take down the boss. I even suspect that with 1 maxed out solo raid artifact, you might be able to do it. But in that case, you probably need to have a more leveled up Scorpion. Maybe, I don't know. You guys that have the low artifacts would have to try that and let us know in the comment section. Anyways, that's for that. Now the next fight, this boss is very, very powerful. This boss has caused nightmares. This is one boss that before now, even when you use the likely characters, so for those of you that have Beta Club, you can use Raiden and Raven in this match. That's like the easiest option. If I want to chill, I'm not going to record a video, I use Raiden and Raven with Beta Club, and yeah, this boss basically becomes useless because you are stealing the boss's power, you are reducing the boss's power generation, you are applying your Beta Club damage. It's all going well for you. The boss is not going to get to do anything at all in this match, because both Raven and Raiden can steal power, and stealing power can be very important in this fight. But the option for free to play before now was to use your Beast Boy and Black Manta. I showed you guys the gameplay of Beast Boy and Black Manta, and you guys saw I almost got destroyed by the boss. So yes, Beast Boy can and will work in this fight, but guys, the risk, oh my goodness, the risk is something else. I would say maybe Beast Boy and Killer Frost is another solid option. I would say that would also work, but personally, I prefer Scorpion and Killer Frost, and I'll give you the reason why. Remember, I told you that Scorpion has some other passives that don't necessarily contribute to damage, but they help him survive. You will notice right now that the boss has enough power to do the super move. Because of my Killer Frost combination, it means I can freeze the boss on every special, and I won't give him the chance to do that. But sometimes shit happens in this, especially in Injustice 2 Mobile, and your game may freeze, something may go wrong, and the boss will still get to do his super move, even though you are attempting to freeze the boss and stuff like that. It has happened before, especially when you don't have a very powerful device. One thing that makes Scorpion better is Scorpion has another passive that reduces the boss's damage massively. It's almost like God Killer artifact. So because of that, even if the boss gets to do his super move, you should be able to survive as long as you still have like over 75% of your health. I believe you'll be able to survive the boss's super move even at that. And on that reason why I think Killer Frost is a very solid option in this fight is that Killer Frost will be destroyed easily against boss Darkseid. And with Killer Frost, you get to freeze the boss. You also, one thing you want to avoid, you want to make sure that that annoying minion of the boss doesn't get tagged in, because this boss can be very annoying. But Darkseid can just tag in the minion. He will not do his special 1, he will not do his special 2, he will wait till he gets to 5 power bars and he will invoke his minion and all hell will break loose on your character. So yeah, I just think the best option, the easiest option for free to play right now in 2025 May is Scorpion and Killer Frost. That is just the best options. If you have even like a 5-star Killer Frost, even better for you because it's easier for you to get started with your specials. Anyways, for the final fight, this is another fight that used to be very tough, and it is another fight that the best option is also Beast Boy. And I don't know if you guys are noticing a trend. It seems this sneaky little Scorpion is trying to usurp the throne of Beast Boy. Beast Boy is the fan favorite. Beast Boy is the best character in the game up until May 2025. Right now, guys, I think the throne is going to Scorpion. Scorpion definitely takes the cake right now. Yeah, Scorpion definitely is the king right now in Injustice 2 Mobile. These bosses that would have given you nightmares, boss Darkseid, boss Green Lantern, these bosses are no longer issues. And now you can see, even with the Rock Black Adam, you're not going to have an issue. Just continue to freeze the boss. And like I said, that this is, to me, this is even is the most underrated part of his passive. That damage reduction, the damage reduction you apply to the boss, to me, is the most underrated part, because things can happen in Justice 2 Mobile. We've said that before. You can just get super move out of nowhere, but you are pretty sure Scorpion will survive. Guys, I don't believe for 1 second that Beast Boy will survive the super move of Darkseid or the super move of the Rock Black Adam. And of course, as usual, NRS decided to give me crap for rewards. I was really hoping to get the Rock Black Adam. I'm trying to take him to, I believe, 6 stars or 6 stars, yeah. But unfortunately for me, I got a very crappy character. So, well, I guess every day cannot be Christmas for me. Every day I can't, I won't be having luck every single day. But that's about it for this video. Let me know how you guys have defeated the boss Darkseid. How have you defeated boss the Rock Black Adam? I'll see you guys on the next one.